Look, hold on. Yeah. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Angry Advisor, and I'm back here with another live video. But look, this is a different live than my other lives. You know what I'm saying? I got my background music playing now. I made this. But anyway, I hit 1,000 subscribers today, so I'm excited. Hope y'all can hear me over the music. Again, it's my first time playing music right up on the stream like this, where, whatever. But anyway, we're about to get into these charts, talk about the trade, talk about everything, and yeah, we're about to get going, y'all. So look, first things first, let's bring up the, let's bring up the charts. This is what I'm looking at. Look, y'all, first, I want to thank y'all so freaking much for getting me up there. I don't know why it hasn't updated on my live yet here. It says 969, but I know it's going to update soon. But I hit 1K subscribers, y'all. And it's y'all. It's because of y'all. Now, look, I was looking at my TikTok, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, I remember I made a video when it was like I made my TikTok and then I got up to the 1K fast. I made a video and I was like, thank you guys so much. And then literally it was just months later, I made another video because I hit my first 10K. I went from like my 1K to 10K. I mean, like this, y'all. So it just makes me, it makes me think I'm happy about it. I'm humble, but I'm happy about it. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen again. We're going to grow this. Soon I'm going to be talking to you guys about me hitting 10K subscribers, and it's just going to keep growing. We're going to grow the community. We're going to grow the account. We're gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? Crypto's going to keep running up because you guys see me do the trades. That's one thing, but you haven't. I try to talk about the investments. We do the charting. We're going to do everything. We're going to find all the ways that I'm surviving, making money, and everything in this bear market. And even when the market turns over, I'm going to help y'all figure out. So look, I appreciate you guys being here as much as you guys actually like me being here, the ones that are here. Don't hesitate to comment, like the live, and let's get circulation going. So now I got that 1K. YouTube sent me a congratulations. Y'all tell me congratulations. It's been a good day. Even though that last trade I was in, I lost. As you can see, look, things spiked up big time. And you know what? This is why you put a stop loss. I expected another pullback before we actually go up, and it didn't happen. And it's okay. Something you can't always be right. And I did tell y'all that it was not an A+ trade. So we're going to dive deeper into this, and then I'm going to tell you guys my mindset. I'm back on my YouTube. I miss y'all so much. I know I missed out on some videos and lives, but I'm back, and I plan on making more videos too, just actual videos, doing quick updates and, going over some of the coins and stuff that I'm actually invested in. We're going to talk about my portfolio and everything. You think you can get your play button now? Oh, that would be amazing if I can get that. I don't know much about YouTube, but I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna hang it. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the back wall so we can, I can display it. Like, look, y'all, I got a play button. Anyway, but what's going on? What's going on, Pisces? What's going on, OG Crypto, Hornet? What's going on, all you guys? Again, thank you guys for being here, and let's get into this video. So, we all know where I left off. So on my Windows side, oh, look, it updated. It says 1,000. That's great. On my Windows side, this is what on the Mac side, on my Windows side, sorry, this is what it looks like, because the last time we were talking about a trade, we were doing a long. So I remember these. Look, boom, boom, price going up, and I took this the trade, and I got out kind of quick. But since then things went up. So as you can see, the charts are a little bit different than what I displayed on my TikTok, and that's because I was on the Mac side. So when I tell you guys I'm switching between two different operating systems in order to do this, I have one computer. I used to have like a separate Windows computer and a separate Mac, which is this one. And I felt like, why not just do it all together? And I still got the Windows computer, but I want everything. I didn't want to keep unplugging and switching things out, and I just didn't want to do that. So I'll figure it out. I'm going to get a method and to where I can have it easily and move around. But sometimes I have to take the trade wherever I am. So these charts are not even up to date with my previous, markings. You guys saw that earlier today where I had my markings and different things, but it's okay because it still coincides like we did. I extended this out. I think I remember drawing this in, so I extended this before I went live. And then this always been here. As you can see, I was highlighting it and talking about this important level, like that supported Bitcoin for a long time. I'm talking about from, this is September. It was way back. It was supporting Bitcoin from June. When it fell down and Bitcoin went, it actually went up big from here. It formed this rising wedge. Price came down, then it went up, and then it looked like it was about to go up and break out, and then prices came down. This is the FTX BS, that happened. And this is kind of where we are with it. Now prices are returning back to this level. So my thought is, are we going to see some sort of support come in right here? Like if we get that support and we start trading over here again, that might be pretty big. And then if we start to run up, the real big area to me is like this 25K. So I'm gonna put a line there because I wonder where. Okay, right here. We can always edit it later. So this line, and I feel like this is a very important. Come on, get me down to just even. All right, there we go. Right there. And I think this is, this is a psychological number. This is a line that the price ran up to when it tried to, come back up. And then it's another, I thought it was going to get to there when it was starting to go up before the FTX crash happened, and we didn't. So it's an important line, and I think it's something that should be left here on all of my charts. So when I do get to my other charts, I'm going to update it. It's already probably there on, some of my other ones like this. And then look, so remember, we talked about this before we even came out. So remember, this is just days ago. I was live when we was in here. And I showed you guys, and I drew in this pattern, and I think it reflected on both sides. So even on my TikTok, but just for people that only watch me on YouTube, I talked about this giant wedge that we're forming. I think I even talked about it a few days ago. But again, YouTube did not get that because I haven't been live on my YouTube in days. And it looks like we're breaking out of this wedge. So even if we, get some sort of rejection here and bounce and come back around, there's a good chance we're going to bounce back higher. But I'm also looking at this. So this is my other trend line, I know it looks a little bit crazy, but just bear with me. So look, this trend line has been carrying the price. So when Bitcoin did that 20K, when 20K was that one in 2017, you see price came and fell and actually got supported right here before running up and going. Then we had the Black Swan event of the, C19 happen. And then prices made its way back up. And then once it got back above this trend line, so you see it went all the way down. And, when it traded back above this trend line, it stayed there. It stayed above this trend line, started, creeping its way back up, bounced up to retest this area right here, which is, that 12K. So you can see that this line, coincides. So that 12K area got rejected, but still got supported by this very line. You know what I'm saying? By this very line before exploding and then going to crack the previous all-time high, which is right here, and then going on to make its a brand new all-time high. So, it's not often that I do this zoom out thing, but since, this live video is going to also be left up here for some educational purposes, I thought it would be smart to actually talk about that too. So look, price looks like it wants to run back up. So we could see something like this happen and then make its way back up and then start getting supported by this trend line again. Like that's what happened here. To be honest, I wonder if this FTX BS didn't happen, would we have been continuing to the top? Would we have already retested the 25, bounced back, and then kind of traded like this before actually exploding? Like what would have happened? But I think this is kind of like, like that other Black Swan event that happened, the C19. It's like a similar type of scenario, in my opinion, where we can make our way back up here and start trading above this trend line again. Because you see, even with everything that was going on and the crashes and all that, we held here longer than any other place. We kind of was bouncing around right here, but we held down here for a while. And then the FTX thing was unexpected, and that happened. But prices are heading back up. They're making that move. And again, that does not mean we're out of the woods. I don't want to give a false impression that, hey, y'all, that's it. Now we're in this bull run. And I don't want to give that at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I do think that this trend line is still very important. So either we bounce off of it and get rejected and continue and have another leg down, or we can probably get supported up there and start to make some moves. No one really knows where the bottom is, but even if we did get back up here and trade sideways into the apex, that's still some time, and it does make sense because it is something that I said, like by the end of next year is where I think we're really going to start to see them true moves up. So it could be possible that we're actually trapped under that 25K for months, like half a year, if not the whole year. It's very possible. So what that would look like is if we pull back up my drawing here, let's just say, boom, we bounce up, get supported, rejected. You know what I'm saying? And then, Bitcoin sometimes break early and then shows that support. And then we get that bounce out. And if you can see, this would be an apex of this trend line right here and that 25K level. And let's just say something like this happened. Look what time frame that gives us. I don't know if you guys, can you see it on here? Yeah, you can. Like this can take all the way up to like beginning of 2024. And it's things that people don't want to hear. I understand that this is something that people don't want to hear, but it's just something to kind of think about. And this provides all the time in the world to just, still dollar cost average, consolidate, and whatever. Some people are still anticipating that we got a lot more lower to come. So there's a good chance that, we go and we trade and we test against this and then fall down to lower levels and then kind of retest that 12K level again. You know what I mean? But no one knows what's going to happen. But I'll tell you one thing. If we break above this trend line, I'm going to be paying attention to that because I've been watching this trend line and I drew it in a long time ago. I drew it in way back here and I've been still watching it. And I mentioned it multiple times. You probably can find it somewhere on my TikTok. And then, of course, I know I talked about it on my live. So before I even started my YouTube channel, it's just something I'm looking at. And then we had this pattern, that this usually signifies some sort of reversal. So this is a falling wedge, in a way. And then we have a breakout, which is breaking out in the direction that it normally breaks out. But look, I don't think we're far off from seeing what's going to happen. And I will absolutely love for us to get inside this and back above, back above this trend line and see what happens if we're going to keep getting the support. And I hope people come back and watch this video. So for the sake of that, I am going to cut up this video and I'm going to make an actual video out of it instead of just leaving it as my live, because I feel like it's just something for people to look at. And then we're going to get to the charts and everything like that, but I mean, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? I know there's only a couple of people in here right now, but I just wonder, what are you guys thinking about? Like, how do you guys feel about this? Do you think this is something that can definitely happen? Do you see us just absolutely going crazy, bouncing up in a very short amount of time and maybe testing 30K? Like, what are your thoughts on that? I'm very, very curious to see what y'all say. Anyway, while you guys, comment that, I also want to kind of see if we can spot another trade. You know what I mean? Because the moves are crazy. The moves are crazy, and I'm happy about it. I'm not mad that I lost that trade. As a matter of fact, it's not exactly terrible for me. You know what I mean? Like, I still got $700 in here, $730 to be exact. So I still got some decent money in this trade. I mean, it would be more. It'd be worth 8 something, but it's okay. It is definitely okay, and that's why I put a stop loss, you guys. So it's okay to have bad trades. And then I knew that I got into something far more risky than the average trade. So, I'm not tripping on it. Definitely not. I don't trade with emotion. I have a little fun. I posted in my Discord, like, hey, y'all, I lost the trade. I think I put a little emoji. Let me see. Where's my Discord? And let me see. Is it still open? Or did I close it? Here it is. Yeah, I put, oh, no, I never put an emoji. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. I put when I thought I was going to lose it. But, I mean, it was just me, talking. It was just me just having fun with you guys. But things do happen. And, yeah. Let me see. You do day trading, right? Yes, I day trade. I do intraday trading. I do swing trades. I do all kinds of trades. And in this account, again, so now we've taken 8 trades and lost 2. I lost 2. And it's okay. It is totally okay. Totally okay. I'm still way up in profits. I'm still profitable, still a profitable account. And maybe what I'll do, instead of taking a risky trade next, we're going to wait for something that I can consider or call an A+ trade. And those are likely to go in my favor. And when we're in profits, we're going to close it. We're going to close it. See, because actually, before I actually logged off, I was in profits. I just was waiting for a higher target still. But remember, if your trade is in the opposite of the trend, it's not probably, it's best that you probably not hover in a trade long. You don't hover in that trade long. So yeah, look at this. Tells a whole story. I think my charts are so beautiful, y'all. I think this is beautiful. I love looking at this. It just tells everything that I was looking at, opportunities that I saw. I mean, it's beautiful to me. Anyway, yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at the EMAs. Things are just trading up. The RSI is kind of, broken. And this is why I don't care too much for RSI. Even with the RSI, it was already up here and showing divergences and all that. And you just can't beat a strong move. So after that strong move, when you get some time for it to play out, sometimes it's best to actually trade, when the move switches around and then try to catch the the opposite of it a little bit. But I mean, I'll tell you guys when I spot another trade, when I think there's a better opportunity. When we look into the 1 hour, like, we can see what's going on. shoot, I initially was talking about, I spotted a divergence, and we were coming down too. And you saw this big engulfing candle. I mean, it just looked like it wanted to come down and do another retest. And it never ever made it to touch this 50. Never did make it on a 1 hour. And that's what I was anticipating. That was my last trade. You know what I mean? Like that where I was anticipating for it to go. And it didn't happen. But it's okay. I also want to play around with some things, you guys. I'm back on the market cap of, this is one of my favorite websites to look at. And then I do something. So I was doing this, and I mean, I've done it before, and I'm going to do it again. But let's look at HBAR, for example. And I was looking at HBAR, so Hedera, right? And I was saying, what if Hedera gets to the market cap that BNB of BNB? Now, I was doing this, and people were like, yeah, but BNB, shot way up, and yada, 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 yada. But you got to think, this is going off the current market cap. This is not going off the market cap that it was at its highest when BNB was sitting at $700 and we were in the middle of a bull run. We're in the middle of a bear market. So even if you look at it, for HBAR to get the market cap of BNB in the next bull run is not far fetched. It doesn't mean it's going to replace BNB, because BNB is going to have a much, much higher market cap if it holds its position too. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of these coins are going to have a much higher market cap if they hold their positions. If this is still the number 4 coin and we're in a bull run and we see HBAR having the market cap of BNB, then the market cap of BNB is probably way higher, unless it does just flip it. If it flips it, then we'll see a higher return. But I don't think this is far-fetched. I mean, because you have to think how freaking high. A lot of these coins are down like 80, 90% from where they were. You get what I'm saying? Like, they've made big runs. And last bull run, HBAR did not have what it has going for it now. You get what I'm saying? And of course, there's more tokens in circulation, but even with the amount of tokens in circulation, so with the circulating supply and the current market cap of BNB in the bear market, if HBAR had BNB's bear market cap, we're looking at roughly just slightly under $2 HBAR. And I think it can go much higher. So that's why I say a $3 to $5 HBAR is not out of the cards for the next bull run. And I keep saying that to people. And I know there's going to be other little things like there's going to be more tokens entering the circulating supply by then and all that. But again, we don't know when that's going to kick off. And secondly, we don't know the demand. There's a lot of use cases that are going live this year that may take off and go live before the bull run, which is going to really push HBAR, in that light. And then what's going to benefit? The freaking projects. If HBAR is doing good, if the network is doing good, then the projects are going to be doing good. They're going to be doing great. Like, we looked at BNB, and then we look at the Cake token. The Cake token, it was shot up like a freaking rocket, like $44 or something, and now it's hovering around like a couple of bucks or something. So let's just look at that, Sauce. And yeah, I wish Sauce and Cake. I mean, I did this before, but you guys can see just in the current. Like, if Sauce has the current market cap of what Cake is right now in the bear market and its current market cap, then we'll see Sauce, reach $1.76. I think Sauce, because it has less circulating supply and a lot of money's going to go into it, because let's just face it, now that there's an ecosystem and a DeFi is actually, here on Hedera. When we do see that big push, a lot of money is going to go into it. The Sauce token is going to get a lot of money. I'll tell you right now. I mean, it's one of the leading projects for why there's TVL locked on Hedera in the first place. And people know that they can put money in and make money on it. So you got to think about that. So I can see this being worth like but shoot, if we see a $3 to $5 HBAR, this is going to be like $8 to $10. Yep, I said it, $8 to $10, and I feel like y'all can screen capture, record, whatever you need to do, or just refer back to this video, because I don't plan on deleting my lives, and that's going to be phenomenal. Can you imagine getting in Saucer Swap at freaking 2.5 cents, and this thing run up to like $10? What? Can you imagine that? I mean, this thing is a baby. I keep showing you guys this thing is a baby. I mean, this is going to reach hundreds of million market cap. This thing it's not even hovering around 10, and it's at this 2.5 cent. I think once you get back to 10, it's going to be like maybe 4 going on 5 cent. Like, so, And I'm talking about this because I do want to. I want to be able to backtrack. I want to be able to refer back to this video, go to my live, make a short out of it, and say, "Look, I told you guys." And I know I didn't get. I have 1,000 subscribers and only 3 active people watching my lives. So I hope people go back and are able to watch this video. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. Like, wake up! It's crazy. I'm saying it, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait till we're having that conversation. And I'm like, y'all, I told you. I'm stacking this like crazy, y'all. Look at this moving in real time. Look, yeah, keep moving. But anyway, y'all, I mean, shoot, look at this is the all-time trades, and this is in a bear market. So this project was launched in the bear market, like literally while things were coming down. And I mean, look at the amount of trades that took place on this with just a little bit of coins that's on the network right now. Just a little bit of coins. Like the little bit of coins that they're swapping, I should say, the little bit of projects and things that are being built on top of this. Wait till like people transfer their projects over and new use cases come out and you're going to need to, deal with Saucer Swap. And then wait till even Saucer Swap themselves are releasing better UI, better for trading and all that. And I'd rather take my trades on a decentralized exchange, to be honest, something where I'm self-custodying everything because we see what's happening to centralized exchanges. I mean, Hedera already got the on-ramp where you can literally turn your USD into HBAR right away or USDC if you want to just hold it into something stable. So you got the on-ramp, you got the freaking swap, and then they're updating this, and you got the speed and the reliability and the security, and then you got self-custody, and you're gonna have the ease of use. People are gonna flock to this thing. They're gonna flock, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, like. I could just see it a mile away. And how many people you think know about this? How many people you think know about this? Like, let's just be for real. This is going to be a real good informational video. I'm telling you guys right now. I will clip this video and make it into an actual video that people need to go and watch. Talk about Hedera. Talk about Bitcoin, where it can go, the moves that it can make. Thinking about the market cap, everything, not even just the trading aspect. Right now, I don't even see an idea where I'm looking to get into a trade yet until I actually see that. You know what I mean? We don't have anything here yet. So I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this video up, but I'm gonna cut and make a separate video because I need people to hear what I'm saying, and I know there's not a lot of people here on my YouTube right now, but there will be, you guys, and I need y'all help to get my watch hours up too. So if you guys think I'm spitting something that you think somebody that should watch what I'm saying, don't hesitate to share it out, and don't hesitate to leave a like, don't hesitate to leave your comments and everything you're doing, because that does help out. And once I get the watch hours, I already got the subscribers and everything that I need. I get the watch hours, I can really monetize and make this where I'm on this every single day, all day. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather do this, y'all. I love my music, and I'm gonna keep doing that because that's making money for me too. But I love this, and I love being able to help people, and I can't wait for people to go back and fact check the things that I'm talking about. I've been in this long enough to actually see this stuff play out, and so that's why I feel so confident and comfortable talking to people and talking to y'all about the things that I'm talking about. Look at this. I drew a timeline to when I think, that this is gonna start to really, really run up. Not get above it, but just how long it's gonna take before we start to see it break above these levels again. I think we'll probably be, closer to these levels on Stellar by the time we get to the end of this bar. So I left it here. When are we starting classes? So again, I am going to release the course. I told you guys about this course. I'm going to release this course for free. I got to hit up somebody on Fiverr to see if they can make the video for me. And that's when you guys can look at this. And then once we go through all this, that's when I'm going to do an actual like trading kind of course. You know what I mean? And we're going to do that and probably release something in my Discord. But I try to get detailed with this, you guys. I went crazy on it. I love this. Every time I look at this, I'm like, you know what? Like, I drew everything in piece by piece, y'all. Like, look, line by line by line. Like, I was sitting here. It took me weeks to make this stuff. It's not something I just slopped together. I was trying my best to make it visual and not say too much where it's confusing, but say just enough to where you understand what's going on. So it's going to be a free course. And keyword free. No, nothing you gotta, worry about. Like, look, I put all this together, you guys. Look, the graphics in the background, all this. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Angry investor. It looks good. Yeah, but anyway, you guys, look. What I'm gonna do, I did promise I was gonna go live, so I did go live. I'm gonna have my computer on standby, so when I'm looking at a trade, we can talk about that, and then that's when I'm gonna go on my TikTok before I go live on here, just to get people over there, so we can make sure we're getting the right questions in, and we can have a nice group of people knowing when I'm going live. And I'm gonna also start posting to my Discord before I go live, like, hey y'all, going live in 10 minutes. Be on the lookout, yada yada yada, so we can get the people from the Discord that's very active, and they can get over and say their piece. And it's going to be crazy, you guys. It's going to be crazy. So I do want to say that I appreciate you guys so much. Again, we got to 1K because of y'all, and I appreciate y'all, and I just can't wait to see how far we get. Who knows? Maybe I hit 10K subscribers by the end of this year. So maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. I feel strong about it. But thanks for bearing with me, dealing with my charts. And again, I'm going to be live a little bit later. I'm just going to have this sitting here. I'm going to plot out some things. I'm going to hit up the Fiverr. I'm going to see if I can get this course thing started. And we're gonna take this far, you guys. If you guys believe in me, love what you see, you love the content, please let it be known. I mean, I need you guys right now. This is the part where we should help each other. I need y'all just as much as if I'm giving content that you feel like is good, you would need me. So let's knock this out, y'all. Let's knock this out. I would love to see this just go crazy. I also about to look into this too. I don't know what this is about. So I don't want to get into anything where I'm buying views. I would never want to do that. I don't care about that. But someone talked to me about this. Actually, Hornet, I think it was you, talked to me about this, and I want to check this out and see what this is about, and how I can, potentially use this to grow and bring more attention to my lives and my YouTube channel, because I'm ready. I want to take this serious, you guys, and that's why I'm calling on y'all. I need y'all help. I need y'all help. I want to take this serious, and I need y'all help. I need you guys to help me share, push, whatever you can do, comment, whatever you can do. And I'm going to do my best to make sure I look out for you guys the way I say I am. So, look, I appreciate you guys being here. This was a quick live, but it was a live nonetheless. And I stuck true to my word. And I'll see you guys on the next trade. Now get off this live and go invest in something.